Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to WWE 2K20 random matches. We're in Santa Clara, California, and we are on SmackDown. We are on SmackDown, and SmackDown is in for one hell of a treat. Potentially, it definitely has potential to be one of the greatest matches, up there as one of the greatest matches in SmackDown Live history. We have an 8-man ladder match for the WCW, that's right, going back to WCW United States Championship, and anybody who has ever seen that championship knows it looks pretty damn good and it's pretty damn prestigious to hold. But up first, one quarter, 25% of the Undisputed Era, going to shock the system tonight, is Kyle O'Reilly. He is a man to be reckoned with. He is a force of nature. He knows what it takes to get the job done. He has the complete support of his Undisputed Era buddies who said they won't get involved tonight as per the request of Kyle O'Reilly himself. He wants to get the job done himself tonight, and I'm pretty sure he can do exactly that. Always a man to be able to get the job done. Oh my! And now, folks, this man right here. Wow, you can feel the electricity in the air as you know who is to come. You know who is up next. You know when that heartbeat start beating, you can only expect one thing, and I say one thing for a very, very good reason, because this is no man that is coming out right now. It is a demon. That's right, the Demon King, Finn Balor. Got so much to prove after being underused and underutilized for so damn long on the main roster. Returned to NXT, but for one night only, he agreed to, under the random match stipulation, he agreed to come back to the main roster and show exactly what he's all about. Well, you better make some noise for the X-Factor. That being X-Pac. He is the rebel and the most rebellious of the degenerates of D-Generation X. That is for sure. He is the heart and soul of DX, in my personal opinion. For a long time, I think a lot of people haven't respected him enough, and I think if he has to win the United States title tonight, he'll earn a tremendous amount of respect in so many people's eyes. Oh, and who wants to join Titus Worldwide? At the moment, nobody, because he hasn't shown enough, or hasn't been shown enough. But you have to imagine, if he has to win the title tonight, how many people, how many superstars are going to be lining up in the back there just to be able to join the Titus brand? Oh my! This matchup has officially become dangerous. You might have the likes of Undisputed Era member Kyle O'Reilly and Demon Finn Balor in this matchup, but once the Viper enters the ring, things are going to go down. You can guarantee that. The Viper, known as also the Legend Killer, will do whatever he has to do in order to call the biggest prize in the company his own. Right now in this very matchup, the WCW United States Championship is the biggest prize to be won. And the Viper will strike at any time, any moment. He is dangerous with the ladder in his hands. Even more dangerous so in this kind of capacity, in this kind of ring, in this kind of matchup. Oh, and here comes the bro of all bros, that being Matt friggin' Riddle. Holy hell, always known to be a straight shooter, always known to do his own damn thing, and he's going to do exactly that tonight. He may be barefoot, but actually I think that'll make it easier to climb the ladder, to get to the top, to knock his opponents out, to grab the prize down. And here comes the anvil. Jim Neidhart shouting to the camera, shouting to the world, saying, this matchup is mine tonight. I am going to bulldoze over every single competitor in the matchup tonight. And they ain't gonna see it coming. They may underestimate me, they may see me as an old man, but I am gonna prove them wrong. And here comes the love machine. The power of love has entered the building as Mike Kanellis, for way too long, recently released, been underutilized, underused, definitely not to the capacity that he deserves. Gonna fight for the people, gonna fight for his wife, but most importantly, gonna fight for himself, gonna fight for his life, because he knows that if he wins the title tonight, he will prove every single person who ever doubted about him, especially in WWE management, gonna prove them wrong, gonna prove why he should have been kept in the WWE, why he should have been put in title pictures more often, why he should have been taken damn seriously in the WWE ring. The crowd is on their feet, and rightfully so. The matchup is on the way. There's going to be so much action, going to be difficult to keep an eye on it all. Titus O'Neil after Finn Balor, Neidhart after Mike Kanellis, Kyle O'Reilly after Randy Orton, and the bro Matt Riddle after X-Pac. Matt Riddle and X-Pac certainly have a similar style, a similar character, I reckon. Certainly both rebels in their own right. Titus O'Neil now after Matt Riddle. Oh, I thought he was going for an electric chair, but oh, don't know what that maneuver was, but effective nonetheless. Going to take the bro out of this one. Randy Orton, the first superstar in this matchup to get a hand of a ladder. And this is where Randy Orton's in-ring game comes into effect. He is so damn smart. Exploded to Finn Balor. He is so damn smart in the ring. He is such a great technician. He knows what it takes to get the job done, as Titus O'Neil was just drop-kicked onto the ladder and somebody was busted open, I believe. I think it was Mike Kanellis. Potentially, it's very difficult to tell at this point in time. Randy Orton, the first superstar to climb the ladder. Got his hands on it already, but just like that, taken down by Matt Riddle. Now, stomp by Riddle, it looked like. Suplex by Jim Neidhart. Titus O'Neil went for an elbow drop, but he missed completely. Don't know what was going through his mind right there. Turning into Titus will slide again. Oh, and kept up from Finn Balor, but to no effect. Titus O'Neil straight on the attack. Titus O'Neil is really showing his worth tonight. Titus O'Neil showing exactly what he's made of, showing exactly why he is a serious competitor in the WWE. One of the best to lace up the boots as Neidhart goes crashing into the ladder. Now Randy Orton in with a massive neck breaker to Balor. Seems like at this point in time it doesn't matter that Balor's a demon, not by a long shot. Because once the attack game gets hit, you are still going down nonetheless, especially with all these competitors involved. Now O'Neil's got the ladder in hand, taking down O'Reilly. What a German from Riddle to Orton. Certainly effective nonetheless. And now those kicking games on Orton. Orton with a bare foot to the face. Gonna knock his ass down, that's for sure. Now Riddle looked to pick on the leg and the knee of Orton. Orton kicking him away. Then Mike Kanellis on the attack on Orton. Nice DDT. What a knee strike to Riddle from Balor. Balor telling Riddle, hey, You may be barefoot, you might have a good striking game, a kicking game, but mine is even better. What you can do, I can do better. Now, Michael Nellis hung up in the rope for a moment, got out of it thankfully, but Orton caught a strike. Balor completely missing the dive. Now, Matt Riddle thrown straight into Randy Orton. That's gonna anger Orton for sure. Matt Riddle got X-Pac on the top rope. What is on Matt Riddle's mind? Can only be bad things, that's for sure. Oh, and Titus O'Neil doesn't allow it to happen. Takes Riddle down. Now it's O'Neil who wants to hit a big maneuver instead. On X-Pac, fall away slam from the top rope. And that's got to take X-Pac out of this matchup. For how long, I don't know, but certainly a good amount of time. Now O'Neil in with the rib breaker there to Jim Neidhart. Now it's O'Reilly with the ladder in hand, trying to set it up correctly. A shoulder thrust to the side of O'Reilly. And now O'Neil is the one who is climbing the ladder, looking to take all the glory. Titus O'Neil has been really impressive in this run, already 2 rungs down on the ladder with that title belt. But X-Pac saying, not a chance, big man, not a chance. As he hits went for a powerbomb, but I think O'Neil more fell from the ladder than anything else. Now Mike Kanellis down on the ground. X-Pac throwing Randy Orton right out of the ring, saying, get your ass out. You're not as good as you say you are. Now Riddle fighting against X-Pac. Neidhart tried a big maneuver on O'Neil, but O'Neil throwing him away. Mike Kanellis throwing O'Neil out of the ring, realizing the bigger threat, but Mike Kanellis is thrown out this time. Jim Neidhart and Kyle O'Reilly fighting at it. Bro Derek hit on Finn Balor. The Demon could be out of this one. Now the Bro, what is on his mind? Broseph throwing the Balor out. Explode onto the ladder to Jim Neidhart. Neidhart's going to feel that impact in the morning. And now what is on Randy Orton's mind? I don't know what happened there. Everybody collided at the same time, it looked like. Collided like a gyroscope. Now Neidhart looking to throw O'Neil out of the ring, saying he wants to empty this ring out as best as possible. X-Pac's down. Neidhart is setting up the ladder. It's just Neidhart. Neidhart is on his own. He could climb up. He could get it. He could get it. Balor's entering the ring though. You realized what is happening. He saw what is happening. It's like, not a chance, man. Not a chance. I think he was just allowing Randy. He allowed Randy to push over the ladder and then took the advantage. And what the hell? What the hell? O'Reilly just speared Jim Neidhart out of the air. Oh my goodness, and leg drop from X-Pac. Holy hell, that was insane. And I missed what had happened on the outside. O'Neil dangerous with the steel steps right now, taking his competitors out. Oh my goodness, and Riddle escaped into the spear. Into the spear from Riddle. And O'Reilly's got the armbar locked in by the ropes on Randy Orton. Holy hell, there's just so much happening in this matchup. It is so damn difficult to keep up with all of the action. But I can tell you this, it is damn exciting. Now O'Neil, Titus O'Neil has got something dangerous on his mind as he's setting that announce table up. And he's got his sights on Mike Kanellis, as Mike Kanellis went gut first into that announce table. But Jim Neidhart and Demon Finn Balor on the top of the ladder together. Balor's down. Neidhart's got the title in hand. Riddle has got Titus O'Neil against the announce table. What is on mind? Is he going to do something? I don't know. Titus O'Neil has been thrown inside the ring. And now almost everybody's back in the ring, with the exception of Mike Kanellis, and now Jim Neidhart's on the outside. Mike Kanellis entering the ring. Matt Riddle throwing Titus outside. No more Titus worldwide. No more Titus will slide. It's Titus outside. Now Matt Riddle got something dangerous on his mind for Finn Balor. Same as X-Pac to Randy Orton. No, is he gonna do it? Super X-Factor. If that ladder was placed just a few inches to the side, Randy would have gotten face first into that ladder. It could have broken his nose, broken his face in half. And now Titus O'Neil got a ladder of his own. You know, you can't have enough ladders in this kind of matchup. Got to be strategic about it. What is O'Neil after now? Another ladder? Why? What's with all the ladders? I mean, I guess I did just say you can't have enough ladders, but still, you have to imagine what is going through his mind at this point in time. I know Mike Kanellis just beat Titus O'Neil down as he got into the ring, and I think O'Neil's been busted open off that ladder shot. I believe he has. I believe I'm correct. And I think Titus O'Neil is effectively out of this matchup after that shot. It's a knockout blow. And, Michael Levis was just thrown into X-Pac from the top of the ladder. But Balor attacking on Jim Neidhart now, trying to get the big man down, make sure he doesn't win that title. Now Mike Kanellis throwing Randy Orton to the outside of the ring. Titus O'Neil focusing on Matt Riddle, throwing Matt Riddle to the outside of this time. Needs to get him down though, but Riddle has him scouted. And Riddle, oh, win with the springboard dropkick. What a dropkick indeed. Riddle to the top of the ladder between Riddle and O'Reilly now. Which of these two is going to get the best of advantage? X-Pac trying to throw the ladder over, but there's just way too much weight for X-Pac. Now O'Reilly's down on the ground after being thrown off. Riddle now attacking X-Pac. And now X-Pac being thrown right on top of O'Reilly. If this was a pinfall match, that would be a pinfall right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could have counted to 100. And now, oh, bro to sleep. Bro to sleep connects on Mike Kanellis. Matt Riddle has been damn impressive, but since when is he not impressive? That is a guarantee. Every time Matt Riddle steps inside that ring as he hits a belly-to-belly to Mike Kanellis, Matt Riddle is continuously impressive. Spike DDT to Finn Balor from Randy Orton. Now Titus O'Neil finally looking to make his way back in the ring perhaps. Bro Derek for the second time in the matchup hit on Finn Balor. Now Jim Neidhart, reverse DDT, or reverse suplex I should say, from O'Neil to the outside of the ring. Randy Orton getting Balor out of the equation. Randy Orton also throwing that ladder down as X-Pac was hanging from the top there. Electric chair. This has been one heck of a matchup so far. I cannot believe what I've been witnessing. I cannot believe what I've been experiencing. It's just been incredible. It's been top notch. So many adjectives can probably describe this matchup. Nice senton from Matt Riddle. Now O'Neil on the outside. Have to be wondering, he's also been fairly impressive in this matchup. Throwing Matt Riddle to the outside and go straight after it instead of staying in the ring. Why? What is on O'Neil's mind? As Randy Orton just took Jim Neidhart down. Everybody's down except for Titus O'Neil, but he's got his focus on Matt Riddle. What are you doing, Titus? What are you doing? I don't know if he just doesn't see Randy Orton or if he's just got a vendetta against Matt Riddle. Oh hell, Randy Orton's got it. But Titus O'Neil has the last laugh as he hit a powerbomb to Matt Riddle. That is a memorable moment. This is awesome indeed. Folks, I went into this matchup saying, this is up there. This is going to be up there as one of the greatest matches of all time. On SmackDown history anyways. And that was exactly that. Ladder matches never, ever, ever disappoint. And this was exactly the same. And look at that, the red pouring down from Randy Orton's head. Wow. Okay, wow. That was impressive. That was incredible. At the end of the day, Randy Orton, known as the greatest superstar of all time at the moment. And I mean, how can you deny that when he's got that title above his head in what was a grueling 8-man ladder match? But folks, that's all we have for you today. Hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to all those wonderful things. Turn the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode or video that I post. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight. Otherwise, you will be RKO'd. I'll see you next time.